talk and give us the latest update here from Gregg County as crews have now developed a plan to get the hot air balloon out from the tower. And I believe our Andrew Culver has. He should be with us here in just a few moments. He was just here. There we go. All right. So let's go ahead and now turn things over to our Andrew Culver once again in Gregg County. Andrew, I understand that they have now developed a plan for getting that balloon out from the tower.
Yes, absolutely. I got the chance to speak with the owner, who's going up there, and well, sending some guys up there. I don't know if you can see. There'll be specks in probably this camera view, but there are two people on that tower right now. And as far as what they're doing, they're kind of gauging exactly how they're going to put the balloon into a cage to which they have a cable system to which they're going to slowly lower that thing down. The way it was described to me is kind of like a trash can. Basically, they put the basket and whatnot and slowly maneuver it into the cage, and then it'll take a while to go down. Now, as far as the timing on this, again, it's going to take some time. One of the things that was interesting is they said, you know what, we're going to take this nice, slow, and steady, make sure to do it right, make sure to do it the right way, but also effectively too. And because one of the concerns, at least the owner said to me, is that the wind and everything, they're kind of worried that eventually at some point that thing could drop, the balloon could drop at the top. And so with that being the case, they're trying to do everything in a matter of time. They're like, okay, this is exactly how we wanted and everything. But as far as they keep, sorry, I just lost my train of thought. But basically, there's the danger factor. That's what I was going into, and so. And to which, part of what's interesting is that, you're working with hot air, you're working with gases and what sort. And like, does that kind of pose a problem? And he's like, well, the truth be told is, like, they do work on towers and stuff and whatnot too, but obviously this is a rare scenario. But they're like, you know what, as long as we safely get that basket into the cage, then we could truly, that the as far as the gas goes, won't be that big of an obstacle. At least he seemed very confident about it as well. And once they get that down officially, then they'll start getting all of part of the balloon that's caught up in the tower as well, and just to slowly get it all down. It's still they hope to get the basket done tonight, and as far as the whole cleanup, it'd probably be by tomorrow. That's just what they're thinking as well. But anyways, there are two guys up there working, doing a good job. They almost went up a little earlier during the day. They didn't because the wind levels were very high. In fact, the wind levels are high right now. There was a drone flying above, and the drone gauged the wind meter up there at about 22 miles an hour. And so, obviously, when you get up there, things change from what you planned down below. And so, they're doing a great job, and they're continue working. Uh, and as far as behind me here, there's kind of been a staging area here behind as far as fellow pilots wanting to see and check on their friend that has been inside of the hospital and whatnot. And they seem relieved, and they seem to think that he's okay. Same with the woman as well, who was there as well. And so we'll continue to give you updates shortly here in and out. I believe I'm going to have an interview at 5 o'clock with the owner of the company that is going up there to get the balloon.
All right. You did mention a few moments ago that they were waiting to hear more from their friend who was in the hospital. I'm assuming we still have not heard any word on the conditions of the two people that were brought to the hospital.
As far as their conditions, they said that they think they're doing okay. And
All
as
right.
far as their own statement, obviously they'll need some time and whatnot to consider and everything and whatnot before we try to get up on them and see how they're doing. But at the same time, they seemed optimistic as well as their condition is.
All right. Well, thank you, Andrew, for giving us that latest update on the plan to get the hot air balloon out from the towers. Thank you so much, Andrew. We'll talk to you later.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Leo.
All right. Well.